Falling for someone can be magical, but when it feels like you're the only one making the effort, it's time to ask if your crush is really feeling the same way. Hello everyone! Today I want to touch on a challenging but important topic, realizing when your crush may be using you. We often put our hearts on the line for someone we admire, hoping for genuine affection in return. But sometimes, feelings can be one-sided, and our trust can be taken advantage of. Recognizing this dynamic isn't easy, but it's essential for your own self-respect and emotional well-being. When you're deeply interested in someone, you naturally invest time and energy in them. However, it's important to step back occasionally and ask yourself if your efforts are being returned. True connection flows both ways, but if it feels one-sided, this could be an early red flag. Affection is a two-way street. When only one person is giving, something's off. If you're the one constantly initiating texts, calls, or plans, it's worth examining. True interest shows up in mutual communication. When a crush only responds without taking the initiative, it may signal they're enjoying your attention without offering anything back. When you're always the first to reach out, it's time to question the balance. If your crush only comes to you when it's convenient for them, whether it's for favors, support, or advice, you might be more of a backup than a priority. Being there for someone is natural, but it should be mutual, not just one person supporting the other unconditionally. Your time and attention are valuable. Don't let someone treat them as optional. When a crush leans on you heavily for emotional support but doesn't offer the same in return, they may be using you as an emotional crutch. True friends or partners reciprocate care and are just as interested in your well-being. Support should be mutual, not something taken without being given. If your crush alternates between showing interest and pulling back, they might be giving mixed signals to keep you around without real commitment. A person who genuinely likes you will be clear about their intentions and consistent with their actions. Mixed signals are often a sign of mixed intentions. If they only reach out when other plans fall through or when they're bored, it could mean you're not their first choice. Genuine connections prioritize each other, while people who aren't truly interested will keep you as a backup plan. You deserve to be someone's choice, not their fallback. If your crush is always open to receiving but rarely gives in return, this imbalance can signal they're taking advantage of your kindness. Small gestures, help, and gifts are all natural parts of connection, but they should come from both sides. Real connections involve both giving and receiving, not just one person giving endlessly. A real relationship involves genuine curiosity about each other's lives. If your crush rarely asks about you or shows interest in your day-to-day life, they might be more interested in what you provide than in who you are. Interest isn't just about presence, it's about caring about each other's worlds. Some people will keep others interested by offering just enough flirtation or affection without any real commitment. This tactic can create an illusion of potential but ultimately leaves you chasing something that isn't real. True interest doesn't rely on breadcrumbs. It shows up clearly and openly. A crush who isn't genuinely interested often avoids meaningful conversations. They may keep things on the surface and steer away from deep topics to prevent any real connection. This can be a sign that they're not invested in building something genuine. Real connections go beyond the surface, they delve into who you are. If your crush only interacts with you when they need a confidence boost or affirmation, they may be using you to feel better about themselves. True interest respects and values you beyond personal validation needs. You're worth more than being someone's confidence boost. When someone is genuinely interested, they make an effort to see you and spend time together. If your crush continually finds excuses or doesn't prioritize seeing you, it's a sign that they're not truly invested. When someone cares, they'll make time, not excuses. It can be painful to realize your crush may be using you, but it's also an opportunity to recognize your own worth. Your time, attention, and affection are precious. Don't be afraid to pull back and protect your heart for someone who truly values it. Real love values you as you are, not as a means to an end. In conclusion, knowing when someone is using you isn't always easy, especially when feelings are involved. But by recognizing these signs and staying true to your worth, you'll find yourself building connections with people who genuinely appreciate you. Don't settle for being someone's convenience. Instead, seek relationships where you feel valued, respected, and loved for who you are. Thank you.